Well, how's it going, guys? Master of Horror here, and it's that time again when I'm going to go to another gaming convention, but this time it's going to be RetroCon. The last time was Too Many Games, which, surprisingly, it's actually going to be held at the same place as Too Many Games. I, of course, will be wearing the same hat as before, the PowerFest 94 hat, which not many people know about. It was basically the Nintendo World Championships #2, but it was long forgotten. Not too many people heard about it. And of course I'll have the Master of Horror t-shirt on, so you know exactly who I am. Also, for those who's into retro games, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite retro game and why? I would like to actually hear about all your stories. Speaking of stories though, now while I'm not going to show my whole entire retro collection, I did pick out a few items that I just randomly found. How many of you guys still own the original Game Boy? And of course, I also have the Game Boy camera hooked right into it, and it still does work. This is basically your first selfie thing you ever had, or at least for me anyways, because there were no smartphones when I was growing up. They didn't exist. I am that old. I can't really turn it on and show you how it works and all that, but see the Angry Video Game Nerd if you want to see more about it. I don't have any batteries, so I really can't do much with it. How many of you guys ever seen one of these controllers? It's actually for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I have a funny story that goes along with this. I was trying to steal this controller when I was around 5 years old, and I placed it into a backpack for, I guess we were going back to school, and I thought like, hey, I want this controller. I kept on crying for it, and nobody bought it for me, so I was like, put it in the backpack, and maybe I'll get it. Funny thing is, the guy who checked this out found it, and I got in so much trouble. But like, I guess sometime later, my mom actually ended up buying it for me later on. I don't know why she did. But the second I played with it, I don't even know when I played with it. It sucks. It's like one of the crap controllers. It's a third-party controller, basically, and I really never used it. And the last thing I want to show you guys that I just randomly picked out was a book on how to win Nintendo games. Before the internet existed, this was actually our strategy guide on how to get through the game. Either unlocking things or just how to beat the game, because sometimes you get lost or stuck in the game and you just can't figure out how to beat it. So we had this to actually help us out. Anywho, back to RetroCon. It's actually going to be at the Philadelphia Expo Center, same place as Too Many Games, of course. And it's going to be held on October 14th and October 15th. There's going to be panels as well as autograph signing and such. But let me show you a few more details on the website. On the RetroCon website, there's a banner showing what's going to be going on at the convention. We have two guys from the A-Team, Dwight Schultz and Dirk Benedict. There's also two guys who did voice acting for cartoons you may have seen. The AVGN himself will be there as well. I met him actually at Too Many Games at an exclusive party for members of Screenwave and other YouTubers as well. A lot of collectibles you can buy. They have cars from retro TV shows and movies. A costume contest, which I won't take part of. A spot to play free arcade games, which you might find me at because I love arcade games. I hope they have the Simpsons arcade game there. It's been a while since I played it, and I want to show that to my girlfriend. They also have raffles to win, a karaoke contest, which I won't take part of, because I don't want to make anybody's ear bleed or be jailed for people killing themselves, so I'm not going to sing at all. If anybody remembers Spaceballs, they'll have a display for that in Bill and Ted Adventures telephone booth, which I'm not sure how many people remember that. Now here's a bunch of photos from last year's convention. There may be more YouTubers going, but not listed on the site, but don't take my word for that. The tickets are only $20 for Saturday and $15 for Sunday if you pay at the door. If you want to get a weekend pass, you just buy it on the website. That's all I have to say for this video. I hope to see you there, and as always guys, have a smashing day.